10 exotic creatures you've never heard of. Get ready to dive into the hidden wonders of the animal kingdom. Today we're uncovering 10 mind-blowing creatures you've probably never heard of. From the quirky to the downright bizarre, these animals are so rare and fascinating. They'll have you saying, wait, that exists? So grab your explorer hat and let's journey to the mysterious corners of the Earth to meet the most incredible, jaw-dropping creatures you never knew you needed to know. Are you ready? Let's jump in! Meet the pangolin, nature's armored nightcrawler. All right, animal adventurers, let's kick things off with a creature so unique. It feels like nature combined a tank, a sticky tongue, and a touch of mystery into one scaly package. Meet the pangolin, the only mammal in the world, completely covered in armor-like scales. Talk about fashion with function. Did you know these scales are made of keratin? Yep, the same material as your nails and hair. So technically, you and a pangolin have more in common than you think, except you probably don't roll into a ball when life gets stressful. Speaking of that, their natural defense mechanism is rolling up tight to protect themselves from predators. Smart, huh? But these little warriors don't just sit around looking cool. They're nocturnal, spending their nights foraging for ants and termites with their insanely long, sticky tongues. And by long, I mean long, their tongues can be longer than their entire body. Imagine trying to eat pizza from across the room. That's basically their superpower. Sadly, our armored friends are in big trouble. Pangolins are critically endangered due to poaching for their scales and meat, which are highly sought after on the black market. But there's hope. Conservationists are working tirelessly to protect these incredible creatures, and we'll share an inspiring rescue story later. So stick around. You won't want to miss what makes the pangolin one of the most fascinating animals on the planet. The Okapi, Africa's enigmatic unicorn. Deep within the rainforests of the Democratic Republic of Congo lives a creature so elusive, it was once thought to be a myth. Meet the Okapi, often called the African unicorn. But let's clear this up. No horns, no magic, just pure natural wonder. The Okapi might look like someone took a giraffe's head, stuck it on a horse's body, and gave it zebra-striped legs for flair. But surprise, they're not related to horses or zebras. In fact, their closest cousin is the giraffe. Who knew giraffes had a stylish rainforest-dwelling sibling? Here's a fun fact. Their long, prehensile tongue isn't just for reaching and stripping leaves from trees. It's so flexible they can even use it to clean their own eyes. Now that's a talent no giraffe or zebra can boast about. For centuries, the Okapi was nature's best-kept secret, hidden from the outside world until the early 20th century. People thought it was a legend, a mystical beast from African folklore. But it turns out it was just playing an epic game of hide-and-seek. Stay tuned as we uncover more about this mysterious and stunning creature, because the Okapi is proof that the natural world still has a few surprises up its sleeve. The eerie is one of the most fascinating creatures found on the island of Madagascar. This nocturnal primate, part of the lemur family, stands out not only for its peculiar appearance, but also for its remarkable abilities. Its large, glowing eyes are perfectly adapted to nighttime activity, while its oversized ears pick up the faintest sounds of insects hidden beneath tree bark. However, its most intriguing feature is its elongated middle finger, an extraordinary tool designed for a very specific purpose. The eerie uses its finger in a technique known as percussive foraging. It taps on tree trunks, listening for changes in sound that indicate hollow chambers where insects are hiding. Once it pinpoints its prey, it gnaws through the bark with its rodent-like teeth, creating a small hole. Then, with incredible precision, it inserts its thin, flexible finger to extract the insect from its hiding place. Although the eerie is harmless and plays a vital role in controlling pest populations, its unusual appearance has long made it a target of superstition. For years, local myths associated the eerie with bad luck or death, leading to its persecution. Fortunately, growing awareness and conservation efforts are helping to protect this unique species and highlight its importance in maintaining Madagascar's delicate ecosystem. Fun fact, the eerie's foraging technique is so specialized that it fills a niche no other animal can, making it a true marvel of evolution. The axolotl, often called the Mexican walking fish, is one of nature's most enchanting and extraordinary creatures. Found in the ancient lakes and canals of Mexico, this amphibian captivates scientists and animal lovers alike with its unique biology and otherworldly charm. Despite its nickname, the axolotl is not a fish, but a salamander. And it stands apart from most amphibians in a remarkable way. It spends its entire life in its larval stage. This phenomenon, known as neoteny, gives the axolotl its youthful appearance, complete with feathery external gills that fan out from the sides of its head, making it look like a creature straight out of a fantasy world. What truly sets the axolotl apart, however, is its astounding regenerative ability. Unlike most animals, the axolotl can regrow not just limbs, but also vital organs, spinal tissue, and even parts of its brain. This incredible trait has made it a focus of scientific research, with hopes that understanding its regenerative powers might one day unlock medical breakthroughs for humans. Despite its magical qualities, the axolotl faces serious threats in the wild. Habitat loss caused by urbanization in Mexico City, along with pollution and the introduction of invasive species, has pushed this amphibian to the brink of extinction. Once abundant in the lakes of Xochimilco and Chalco, wild populations of axolotls have dwindled drastically, leaving it critically endangered. Conservation efforts are underway, but much of the axolotl's survival now depends on captive breeding programs and increased awareness of its plight. Fun fact, the axolotl's ability to remain in its larval stage is linked to its natural habitat. If environmental conditions change drastically, it can undergo a transformation into its adult form, though this is rare. Whether in the wild or in aquariums, the axolotl remains one of the most fascinating examples of evolution's creativity. In New Zealand, we encounter one of the most remarkable and endearing birds on Earth, the kakapo. This nocturnal flightless parrot is a true oddity in the avian world. Weighing up to 4 kilograms, it holds the title of the heaviest parrot, yet it compensates for its inability to fly with an incredible knack for climbing. Using its powerful legs and claws, the kakapo expertly scales trees in search of fruits, seeds, and leaves, often displaying a charming clumsiness as it maneuvers through the branches. The kakapo is not just unique in its physical traits, it also has a quirky personality. Known for its friendly and curious nature, this parrot has been observed approaching humans, and even attempting to interact with them in the wild. Adding to its mystique is its distinct musky scent and deep, resonant, booming calls, which males use during the breeding season to attract mates. These sounds can travel several kilometers, creating an enchanting symphony in New Zealand's forests. Despite its charm, the kakapo's survival story is a sobering reminder of humanity's impact on nature. Once thriving across New Zealand, this parrot's numbers plummeted due to habitat destruction and the introduction of predators like rats and stoats. By the late 20th century, the kakapo was on the brink of extinction, with only 50 individuals remaining. However, thanks to extraordinary conservation efforts, including the establishment of predator-free sanctuaries and intensive monitoring programs, the kakapo population has slowly but steadily increased to just under 300 individuals today. Fun fact, the kakapo is one of the longest living bird species, with some individuals reaching over 90 years of age. This remarkable longevity, combined with dedicated conservation efforts, offers hope that this unique parrot will continue to thrive for generations to come.